Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 18 Manchester United career mode. This is season 1 episode 5. In today's episode we have two matches as always. The first of which is a home match against Crystal Palace, and then we face Liverpool in the Merseyside derby. First up, we have some simulation matches because I want to try and go headstrong into those matches and get there really quick. But guys, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, I highly recommend you do. We managed to have a 7-0, yes, a 7-0 away win against Basel in the UEFA Champions League. Not Barca, Basel. Kind of sound like I nearly said Basel then. But regardless, after that performance against Southampton, we managed to receive an offer from Michael Carrick. So after that 7-0 drumming, I've made the decision to do a simulation match against CSK, who actually have only drawn. We've got a really easy group, like in real life, and we've been doing really well. So a 2-0, yes. Okay, so Messi picks up the 2 in the 35th and the 61st. Right, good on you. Okay, guys, we've got a offer for Romero. Right. 9.6. I was trying to get him, offload him in the summer for around about 14, I think it was. So let's go 12 million for Romero. 10 million. Slaven Village might give me it. The thing is, right, we could always bring in Donnarumma. We've got Piera. I don't really think we need Romero. 30 years of age, he's going to be going down in stats. £11 million, I think, is an absolute bargain. I'd rather have Pierre on the bench. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Crystal Palace. Grob is the top goal scorer of the Premier League. So, West Brom are second, Spurs... Wow, okay, so Spurs and Chelsea are in the top 4. Now, guys, I am actually going to be playing my youth team here today against Crystal Palace. The youth team will be playing for the first time in the Premier League. Rashford, Pulisic up top. Herrera, Gomez, Sessegnon, Weigl, Blind, Rojo, Tuanzebe, Shaw, and David De Gea in goal. Obviously, it's not a pure youth team because there are a couple of players who are in the rotation, in the reserves quite often. They don't get game time overly too much, like Rojo, Shaw, and Herrera, and Daley Blind. But Sessegnon, Gomez are going to be getting their debuts, and so is Tuanzebe under me. Okay, guys, welcome to the match against Crystal Palace. The youth team will play for the first time in the Premier League. Let's get stuck into them. So Crystal Palace are playing Benteke up front, Townsend, Zaha. 5 at the back with Fosu Mensah in goal. I want to play with the youth team more in the Premier League if we can get sort of in front enough. Ryan Sessegnon on his debut found Pulisic, Rashford, Herrera, and Herrera makes it 1-0 outside the edge of the area with an absolute screamer. A banger just before the 13th, and stakes his claim to be put into the starting 11. What a strike from the Spaniard. A really nice sort of counter-attack there just before the 13th, and Herrera, the number 21, puts his laces through it. We're 1-0 up. Barely 10 minutes in to the match. Hits it hard to the left there, and to Herrera, first goal of the Premier League this season. Sessegnon. Oh, and to Herrera's just whipped through Christian Pulisic here. He's already scored 1 goal away, and that's why that's what happens when you play with the youth. Oh no. Pulisic, the American, trying to find and Herrera for his second, but it's going to be a penalty just before the 41st, and it's a red card. You're joking. They sold Mandanda, didn't they? So I don't even know how good their goalkeeper. Do they even have a goalkeeper on the bench? It's a red card and a penalty. Maybe a yellow, but now who's this coming on? Speroni. And Herrera drawed the penalty. Should I let him take it? Yeah, sure, why not? 1-0 up, let's go straight down the middle. Oh, we've been caught against Speroni. Man, so pure... Oh! Fires at Speroni. So, Crystal Palace are a man down and a goalkeeper down. Gomez rattles the post there, determined to get his first United goal. Rashford with the Ronaldo chop. Acres of space. It's 2-0. Marcus Rashford getting some more game time. It's 2-0. And the youth team are celebrating with Gomez with hot lapping. That's excellent. The youth team has a huge opportunity here to blast away Crystal Palace, who are not doing well in the Premier League. They've also brought in their goalkeeper's probably never played this season, and is just a woeful rating. Pulisic, look how much space we've created here already. Rashford, Marcus Rashford, it's 3-0. Scores his second, scored 2 away against Basel, and now he scored 2 against Crystal Palace. Man, that one player down is just killing them. Rojo wins the header. Herrera, Rashford, Pulisic. Pulisic gets it over the top. Christian Pulisic, the American, the man, the lift, the man, the myth, the legend, makes it 4-0 with the hotline bling. The first time in the starting 11, actually starting 4-0. I attribute it to just like Crystal Palace playing woefully, and they've lost their goalkeeper and a player. Just bonkers. Man, just look how many United players are oozing forward. Sessegnon. Oh, Ryan Sessegnon, the teenager, denied. And to Herrera at the edge of the area. What? Oh, he's rattled the post. Oh, wow. So, Gomez whips it in. He rattles the crossbar. But Julian Weigl, finds Herrera. It's 5-0. It could be 7, you know. Man, it just sucks. I really feel bad for Crystal Palace there. So they're one player down on the outside of the field, and then they've lost their goalkeeper. Man, I couldn't have predicted a better performance bringing on the youth team. Like, I got an awesome chance. But that's it. The full-time whistle has blown a 5-0 victory of the debut of the youth team in the Premier League. 19-8. It's just unlucky for Crystal Palace. I would have been more than happy just with a 1-0, maybe a 2-1 victory over them. But once they lost their keeper, man, everything, they all just capitulated. We just ran right. So I don't think it was even that bad of a challenge. I wouldn't, like, if you're going to give a penalty, right, you don't give a red card, because that just absolutely screws them. So Michael Carrick has been sold to Southampton. James Wilson as well, and Romero to West Ham. All those deals will come through on January. All right, I've accepted the deal for Ashley Young as well. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool away. We have the Manchester Liverpool derby, which is going to be absolutely huge. Felipe Anderson's actually up there for the top goal scorer, but Liverpool aren't even in the top 6. Regardless, let's hopefully expose their defence, because that's like a huge criticism in real life right now. Everyone's like banging on about it. Okay, guys, welcome to probably our first real test of the season, if I'm being honest. We had pretty comfortable wins against Swansea, Crystal Palace, Stoke. We did draw against West Ham, but this is our first sort of test against a team that's going to be challenging for the top 4. And let's see who Liverpool are playing. Even in like the Champions League, we haven't really been tested. Okay, so they're playing a 4-3-3. Coutinho, Firmino, Salah, Lallana, Wijnaldum, Henderson, Matip, Calavan, Flanger, Milner, Mingale and goal. Okay, so no Loris Karius. Interesting, they're playing Mingale. All right, let's get stuck into Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. On the counter-attack. Wow. Holds up play exceptionally well. Dinks it over the top to Willian. He's got tackled. But Flanagan intercepts. Jurgen Klopp making the Gegenpress go forward. Firmino's still got the ball here. Come on, contain this. I've just been done here with Victor Lindelof. No. It's a penalty. Oh, come off it. Man, that dribbling was intense. But our most expensive player, Paul Pogba, well, it's actually probably Messi now, actually, concedes. Firmino steps up, cheekily goes back and tries to dink David De Gea. We saved the penalty. Martial, Messi, Lukaku, Messi, Lionel Messi couldn't quite hook it around. Martial on the counter-attack. We've got a lot of boys here. Martial with an amazing sort of back heel flick. Mickey cuts back. Mkhitaryan. Oh, yes. Matic hit it. Oh, go again. Oh, he's just abusing Adam the Llama there. Adam the Llama pushing forward. Llama beats. Oh no. Shit. This has been really, really close. Either side could really go on to win this. An away win will be obviously more beneficial for us. Matic. Oh wow, I've never seen that. It looks like their right back actually studded with pain with the shot. Mingele slaps it out. Only as far as Lindelof. And Mingele actually had to drop to the ground. Another corner kick for United. Messi whips it in. Mingele thumps it back out. Umtiti pushes forward. The newly signed man. Messi. Martial. He should have converted that. Another corner kick. Messi. On the stroke of half-time finds Eric Bailly. It's gone into the crowd. Come on, United. Willian. Cuts back. We've got a lot of space here in the box. Nemanja Pogba! Rosed. Right, it's time to make some substitutions on the 65th. We'll bring on Rashford for Mickey, who's got a yellow. We'll bring on Belotti for Martial. Should I bring on Herrera because he scored those 2 goals in the last? He's in form? Yeah, let's do it. Let's put Pogba in an advanced position. Pogba from the corner kick finds Nemanja Matic on the head. Man, we've actually scored a couple of goals from corner kicks. Like last year in FIFA 17, I felt like I hardly didn't. But Pogba whips it into the box to find Nemanja Matic. He's picked up 3 assists this season from corner kicks, 2 coming from Marcus Rashford in the UEFA Champions League against Basel. But Matic breaks the deadlock. Pretty even. Either side could arguably be 1-1 up. Oxlade-Chamberlain coming fresh off the bench. Pogba, after creating the first goal, that was cheeky. That was really insane, that skill. Belotti, Pogba. Lukaku gets the ball from Pogs. But that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. An amazing 5-0 victory with the Manchester youth team in the Premier League. And then just a 1-0 away win against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. A pretty decent result. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign, of course, and other career modes you want me to do. Stay tuned for more FIFA 18 content on the channel. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus.